Alrighty guys, episode 10 of Juiced. We've hit double figures. How crazy is that? I can't believe we've hit double figures. I've really enjoyed doing this series. It's been really fun. It's been good. It's been my return to YouTube for 2020. You guys can thank COVID for this, or else I probably would never have, got my PS2 out and really enjoyed playing this game. But, here we are. We have Juiced on the PS2. We upgrading our skyline. We made it look like the Paul Walker skyline from Too Fast, Too Furious. Can't really do, make it look exactly like it, but this is the best we could sort of do. We've still got the grey and blue colour scheme, so I guess you can sort of see what we were trying to do. We did a show off trying to get 1,000 respect. We've hit 220, and if you've noticed, the score is going up, but no more respect than 220, which, I mean, isn't ideal, but look, 220, it's good. All you have to do is 5 show-offs and you have 1,000 respect. With Sue, it's sort of good because or else you'd probably be able to get 1,000 respect in one race, which makes it a little bit easier. Well, not easier, a little bit more difficult, a bit more of a grind, but it's still easy. Like that's that's the point. But anyway, we're here in a point-to-point race. We have blitzed everybody else off the line because we've got the 2 Lancers in front and also my Lancer. They're just ridiculous. Not sure if you guys have noticed, but every race, when you come up against a Lancer, they're always at the front of the grid. I don't know why, I don't know if it's programmed into the game like that, but it's really weird. Then also, the Lancers have got like really high acceleration, as you guys can see, which makes it even more OP because they're already at the front. And then with the acceleration, they just absolutely blitz ahead. But if you can't drive like me, maybe you're not in front because you can't control the Lancer or just can't drive in general. And we need to make sure we beat Carlos so that we up our respect in the gambling side of things, because we still don't have 1,000 respect with Papa. He sort of takes a while because he's sort of just got to do heaps and heaps of betting, which isn't ideal, but that's what he likes for respect, so I guess it makes sense. That's the only way to gain respect with him, and it's not looking too bad, especially when we pass him. But the weird thing is about earning the gambling respect, it doesn't, like, the only thing that matters is who you place the bet against. Like if I place a bet against someone like TK or Biggie down the lower end, I won't get as much respect as placing a bet against someone like Carlos or Papa, who are more on the other side of the skillful drivers in the game, which makes sense because you're placing a bet against a better driver. You should get more respect for winning that bet, and I should lose respect for the way I just finished that race. And I even came third. I somehow let Biggie pass me there. But the main thing is we earned respect. Papa liked us for that. So yeah, we're trying to earn respect for the gambling, which we're nearly at 1,000 for. And now we've created our own race. We've got the 2 Lancers and a Viper. And I think you know what's going to happen. For some reason, the Lancers are at the front of the grid again. 2, 1, go. Look at the Lancers, speed away, and the acceleration on the Viper is unreal as well. I'm pretty sure, was that a 3000 GT I blitzed past or a Firebird? I wasn't too sure, but either way, even the Viper has unreal acceleration, but at least it didn't put me at the front of the grid like it puts the Lancers. It's so weird how it does it. But yeah, Vito and Amber are running away with it, which is what we want, and the better lead we get, the more respect we get for the team racing, which is ideal, which is what we're going for. That's why we're doing these events, and also to upgrade our Viper a little bit, unlock a few more classes for it, so hopefully we can get to Class 1, and then show you the Class 1 gameplay of the Viper, which you will see in the next coming episodes. But for now, we're keeping it in Class 4 so we can race it, with the Lancers and with cars, like, basically after Class 3, it's only the Viper, the Corvette, and like the Charger. There's the only 3 cars in the game from Class 3 onwards. There's a few that sneak into Class 3, but basically Class 4 is sort of the top, sort of the best of the rest, more or less. So we won that race. We got 63 respect with Maria, which is great. And now we have a sprint race, and we are betting with Popper and nobody. We got Camaro and a Mustang and a Viper. I think you know who's going to win. I reckon I could, stop and take a drink. It's good water. And come back to it, and we can see that the Viper has absolutely blitzed him. Didn't even use NOS. My character in the game could have stopped and had a drink and still probably won that race. Then we skipped to the third heat. We started off in third gear, and we still had better acceleration than the rest of them, and we absolutely blitzed him, which is good. We're getting heaps of respect. Not that we need it for Biggie, because sprint racing is probably the main thing that we've been doing. But get an extra 100 respect for Biggie. we're nearly up there in respect for Popper, which is good. We created another 3v3 team race. This time we gave it to everybody because I wanted to do it for 12 laps. And I want to see how far ahead we could get, and maybe that would be a good way to earn respect. And as I saw that Sue's came off with some pretty shitty cars, so I was sort of hoping we can gain respect. And I was hoping that the more laps you do, the more respect you get, but it doesn't look like it's any different. The last race I did was only 2 laps, and we started off at 45. So it doesn't look like 12 laps compared to 1 lap makes much of a difference. So my plan was to have Lee and walk away for a bit, just to try and get respect. But when Chief does that, luckily I didn't walk away, or I sort of wasted my own time, because I was going to walk away and let the 12 laps, pan out and see how much respect we can get. But when Chief does this, like, the AI is good sometimes, and other times they're really bad. I don't know. I have no idea what happened there. I wasn't about to, try and stay around for 11 more laps and see if Chief could catch up, and he probably wasn't going to catch up, so I just thought I'd cut my losses and just quit there instead of wasting my time. And then we went into another team race. Here we have Vito and Amber in the 2 Lancers, I believe. I think Amber had the 3000 GT there. I forget what car she had, but either way, we are in first place because we're in second and fourth, so we can stay like this, and we will win the race and win respect with Maria, which is the ultimate goal. Who's the only last person that we don't have much respect for. So that's why we're doing this, and we're on to the 3rd lap, and it looks like Vito and Amber kept their positions, which means we will keep the respect. And the weird thing is, it says 15 respect there, but I remember before I started the commentary, I had to look through the footage that I'd be commentating over. It said 15 respect, but then, as you can see, we got 63 respect with Maria, which I don't really understand, but, I'll take it. And now we have a 3v3 team race. I thought I'd give Chief one last chance to see what he could do. And we gave him the 3000 GT, by looks of things. Amber and Vito in the Lancer, and we're absolutely blitzing Papa, who has picked some pretty terrible cars. So it's looking like we can win. We're not earning too much respect, which is weird. I don't really understand how it works. We're only getting 25 respect for being in the lead in a team race. It doesn't make sense sometimes, this game, which, isn't ideal. But it doesn't matter. We're still earning respect, we're still winning races, and we're still enjoying the game as a whole. But it sort of just gets a bit tedious grinding towards the end of the game, trying to get 1,000 with everybody. Okay. Yeah, so this happened. I remember when this happened, I was so confused. It took me a while to work out what was going on. I guess I didn't really work out what ended up happening, but I guess what happened was that for some reason the AI glitched out and forgot where they were going. For some reason they're going straight. I think it looks like they're going straight towards the finish line. I don't know, but it glitched out, they forgot where they were going. And then the positions didn't change. Like, it kept resetting Amber, and it kept her in first, but it keeps resetting her. As you can see on the map, she's in first, but she's actually behind everyone. So I don't know what happened here. Then she just keeps resetting and keeps running into everybody, which is random. Really random. So, yeah, this is what happens. I try a few things. I try and put her into high and to low to see if she does anything different, but she does exactly the same thing besides use her NOS or not using her NOS. So, what happened here, this is basically what made me change my ways of trying to earn team racing respect, because bullcrap like this happens. So, in the next episode, you'll see the different things we do to try and earn respect. So, I'll leave you with the rest of whatever this is, and I'll see you on the next episode. It goes for another minute or so. You can, just enjoy this. There's not much, but yeah, I don't know what to say here. If any Juice developers happen to be watching this, can explain to me what went wrong here. Obviously the AI has glitched and think they're going somewhere else where they're not supposed to be. I'm not sure, but either way, hope you guys enjoy this. I'll see you on the next one.
One for the body shop. Taking damage.
Lost control.
This guy's all over the place.
Taking damage.
Lost control. Taking damage. Lost control.
One for the body shop.
Lost control. Taking damage. Lost control. Taking damage. I'm in trouble here. Taking damage.
Taking damage.
Lost control. Lost control. Taking damage.
One for the body shop.